Is up, beautiful people? Welcome in. Of course, always my plate, my choice. You are always welcomed into my kitchen, welcomed into my home. So thank you all so much for joining me today. Thank you all so much for locking in. Yo, this has been such a phenomenal year for both my plate, my choice, and the purpose life. Like this has been an amazing year. I really honestly feel like the vision that I had for both of these platforms really took shape this year in their own way, right? In their own way. And I think that each of you all have grown and benefited in your own way from just the different things that we've done and kind of different doors and avenues that we've explored on these platforms, man. So listen, thank you so much for locking in. Like truly, 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 this has been an amazing year. And I am thankful to the life for giving me this opportunity to be able to just kind of expand and grow in each of these capacities. And as always, thank you all so much for tuning in and locking in and doing what you do to make both of these platforms a success. So thank you all. Thank you all so much. Of course, this is our last My Plate, My Choice for the year. Like this is truly our last My Plate, My Choice for the year. We will not have another My Plate, My Choice. So we got to close strong, right? We've had some great things. You know, we've explored some recipes this year. We've explored some health concerns this year. We've explored kind of planning and mapping things out this year, right? Like it's really, 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 really been a great year for us to just kind of work on some different things and kind of explore some different things in the kitchen. So hopefully you all have learned a lot. Hopefully you all have put some of these things into motion in your kitchen, right? Like hopefully we have opened doors for you guys to really kind of set some trends, right? Now, today, I'm not doing a recipe today because we got to talk shop today, right? And this isn't even going to be a long podcast today. We just got to talk shop. We got to explore a couple things, right? So listen, we're closing out the year. Today is December the 22nd. We do not have another My Plate, My Choice before the end of the year. We will have the Purpose Life on Monday, and then that's it for the year. And then we'll roll out some new stuff in 2026, right? So here's what we got to do, though. Here's what we got to do. We've talked about so many things this year. We've over the last 2 years, man, we've explored so many things, right? But one of the things that I harp on with you all is being better planners, right? We cannot be successful without a plan. It is impossible for us to be successful in any capacity without a plan, right? So what I need you guys to do, pen and paper, get it out, notepad, get it out, phone, get it out, whatever you're doing, get it out because we got a plan. What are we doing in 2026, right? Like it's been great. All the different things that we've explored this year have been amazing. But what are you going to carry into 2026? And bigger than what you're carrying in 2026, what are you leaving in 2025 as it pertains to your health and your nutrition, right? So what's the goal? I need you to jot down 2026. What is the goal? I don't care if we're going goal weight. I don't care if we're going goal eating habits. What is the goal for 2026? I am going to be your accountability partner. Now, why am I asking you to write this down? Because all through 2026, I am going to follow up with you all based on what you're putting on paper today, right? And don't be afraid to put it down on paper. A lot of times we don't want to put things down on paper because we know we're going to have to be accountable to what we put down. I'm saying to you, stop acting in fear, okay? I've given you so much knowledge this year. I've given you so much information, that practical information that you can put in rotation and use. Now it's time to lean on that. All right. So what is the goal for 2026? What's your weight goal, right? Are you shooting to lose 10 pounds in 2026? Do you want to be nice and just say, hey, the goal is to lose at least a pound a month, so 12 pounds for the year. And anything above that is a bonus, right? So here's how I like to plan my goals. I like to plan for goals that I know I can hit, right? Why, George? That seems easy. Hitting goals is about building momentum, right? It's about building momentum. So if I set a goal, I'm not setting a goal that's in the stratosphere. I'm setting a goal that I know that I can hit, or I believe I have a good chance of hitting. Boom. So I hit that. Guess what? Now I got momentum to move to the next goal. And now I got momentum to move to the next goal. And that's how you do. But if you set a really high goal initially and you don't hit that goal, your confidence is shot. You lose that belief in yourself to be able to do it. So goal number one needs to be something that we can achieve easily, right? So if that's lose 1 pound a month, right? That's the goal. Goal one, lose 1 pound a month, right? And then now you say, okay, well, the goal is to lose 1 pound a month, but if I lose 2 or 3 in a month, that's bonus. But I at least want to make sure I hit the goal of 1 pound a month. Maybe your goal isn't, maybe the goal for 2026 isn't weight. Maybe it's better eating habits. So maybe we say, listen, I am going to hold myself to it. I am only going to eat out 1 day a week, right? 7 days. I'm only going to give myself 1 day a week to eat out, right? You're not going to eat out every day. We're going to hold ourselves more accountable, which means you're going to cook. Which means that thing that you have in your house, this room right here, see, this room right here is more than just that. It's more than just warming something up. It's more than just a microwave. I need you to use that, which is called a stove. I need you to get active using the stove, right? Use the stove. The microwave is cool, but we're going to use the stove in 2026. We're going to cook. We're going to prep, right? So if we're going to set a goal and we say, okay, I'm only going to eat out 1 day, or maybe you just say 2 days. Let's say that's attainable for you. I'm going to eat out 2 days a week, right? But I'm going to come off of 7 days. I'm going to come way off of eating out for lunch and for dinner. I'm coming off of that. That's done. We're leaving that in 2025, okay? So whatever the goal is in that, I'm going to eat out 1 day or I'm going to eat out 2 days a week. Jot it down. I'm not playing. Put this stuff down on paper, right? Because we need to be able to look back at it in January and analyze, how did we do in January? Or by week 2 of January, we can analyze, where are we? Are we moving closer or further away from our goals? What things do we need to change? The reason why it's hard for us to get momentum going forward is because we don't have a plan for what going forward is. You want to lose weight. Okay, how do we get there? Yeah, you watch the show every other week. Thanks. I appreciate that. But how do we get to the goal? You want to get your numbers down, whether that's blood sugar, blood pressure, your cholesterol. Like, you want to get your numbers down. How do we get to that goal? We're going to stop eating fried foods. Like, whatever the goals are, we got to put these things on paper. All right, cool. So we got the weight goal. If it stop eating out. How about this? How about the goal is, right, to cook at least 3 to 5 days a week? Or even if you don't cook 3 to 5, to cook for 3 to 5 days a week. I'm going to cook for that. Or if you're not cooking for that, you have a meal prep service that you use. You're eating like there's a home cooked meal going versus going to Chick-fil-A, versus going to McDonald's, versus going to KFC, versus going to Whataburger, versus going to Waffle House for breakfast. Like, we got to get away from these things. We got to get away from these things. The Bible says very clearly, write the vision and make it plain. Write the vision. The Bible doesn't say just say the vision. You do enough talking. Write the vision. Put it down on paper, somewhere that you can see it. Put it on your refrigerator. Put it in your office. Take a picture of it and have it on your phone. Let's have our vision for 2026 somewhere we can see it faithfully. So now we are accountable to what we said we want to do. I'm tired of talking. You got to get to that point. You're tired of just saying what you want to do. Oh, by next summer. You've been saying by next summer for 5 summers. By next summer I'll be here. By next summer I'll be here. You've been saying that long enough. Let's put action in motion now. So jot it down. So 2026, here's my weight goal. Okay, how are we going to hit that weight goal? Break it down monthly. I'm losing 1 pound a month. That's the goal. If it's not to eat out, all right. So if I'm only going to allow myself to eat out on Saturday, typically days when you go out with your friends, maybe brunch on Sunday when you leave church, right? So that means Monday through Friday, we in the kitchen. Or I cooked something in the kitchen, or I had something from somebody's kitchen prepared for me so that I'm eating whole meals Monday through Friday. Breakfast, we can all bang out breakfast. Scramble up some eggs sunny side up, turkey sausage, whatever. go. Yogurt, whatever, go. Overnight oats, go, right? So plan it out. What does my week look like? See, what happens is you keep thinking you're going to freestyle your way into looking like what you want to look like. Or you think that you're going to freestyle your way into going into the doctor's office and then telling you, hey, you're doing so well. Keep doing what you're doing. They're not going to tell you that because you're not doing anything. You're not doing it. So I'm saying put it on paper. What is the goal for 2026? All right, so we're going to lose a certain amount of weight. We are going to not eat out. How about this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Woo, 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 woo. Big one. How about I'm going to go walking 2 to 3 times a week. I'm going to go walk for 20 minutes. You got 20 minutes. You have 20 minutes. You watch a show for 20 minutes. You get on social media for 20 minutes. You will run your mouth on the phone for 20 minutes. Go to the gym, walk for 20 minutes. I'm saying put this down on paper. Don't freestyle that. I'm going to go walk 2 to 3 times a week for 20 minutes. Put it on paper. Every goal for 2026 for how we are going to bring in all the things that we talked about in 25 and make those effective habits for 2026, we got to put it on paper. We have to put it on paper. Guys, think about this. Think about this. How about this? I'm not going to buy snacks in 2026. Like, I'm not going to go down the potato chip aisle. What you going down there for? What you going down the potato chip aisle for? What's over there for you? Nothing. Stop going down the aisle. Stop. Because every time you go, you see something you want to get. Just stop. Don't go. Lay's, I see Lay's just changed the whole outlook of their bags. You want to know why? They want to make it more appealing. They say y'all been looking at them same Lay's bags for years. So let's make it more appealing. Because if I make it more appealing, people are going to grab it. Stop going down that aisle. Go over there where the fruits and vegetables are. Go over there where the salads are. Yeah. Go in the back where the rotisserie chicken is. Go where the yogurt is, right? Let's go there. Let's make these habits, right? So yeah, I'm going to stay away from snacks. How about this? I don't need a sweet treat after every meal. I don't have to have something sweet to take the edge off every time I eat. I don't have to go eat ice cream every time I eat. I don't have to have a slice of cake or a slice of pie every time I eat. I don't have to do these things, right? So these are the things that we're going to write down. I'm going to abstain from sweets. I'm going to practice abstinence from sweets. Right? Right? These are the things we have to put in motion. But I'm saying it doesn't get put in motion until you put it on paper. Put it on paper. What are you going to do in 2026? Okay, let me ask you this. If we don't put it on paper, how does 2026 look any different than 2025? How? Right? I'm going to stay away from sodas in 26. Put that down on paper. No more sodas. Drink more water. This is your friend. Water is this is your best friend right here. People tell me all the time, they say, George, like literally, we see you with that water like it's your friend. Because it is. It is. It is. For those of you all that went on the cruise, you saw me walking around the cruise with what? My gallon of water. What? I'm everywhere I go. I'm going to go, and we stayed in Florida for Thanksgiving, right? So when we got back from the cruise, we stayed there. We got back from the cruise on Monday. So we stayed in Florida for Thanksgiving for that week. Man, listen, we got there Monday afternoon, Monday evening, I went to Publix and I bought a gallon of water for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I didn't need one because we left on Saturday, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I needed my water. See, sir, here's why I'm telling you to put these things down on paper. Because you put them down on paper and you start to look at it everywhere you go, now it becomes a routine. So then you get to the point where I don't even have to see it. I know the things I'm doing. Guess what we have done? We have created new habits. Guess what? Hard to go back to the old you when you're too busy doing new things. I'm this way. I'm this way. Everything I do is this way. Oh man, I'm this way. Man, you want to I'm this way. I can't do it. I'm this way. Because if I keep repeating those things, you're going to be the same. 2025 and 2026, they're going to be twins. I don't ever want any year of my life to be a twin. That means it looks the exact same as the year before. I'm not trying to do that. I want progression. So in order for us to have progression, we have to do different things. Put it on paper. What are you doing in 2026 that's going to lead you to lead a different lifestyle than what you've done in 25? We've had such a grand time on My Plate, My Choice, but it's time to put My Plate, My Choice into action. I love when people eat around me and they tell me, they say, well, George, this is my plate and it's my choice. It is exactly your plate and it is exactly your choice. Just don't call me when those choices catch up with you. Don't call me and say, George, what can I do now? George, the doctor said what can I do now? Now, all those choices. So I'm saying it's time to start making different choices. What are we going to do? Put it on paper. What are you going to do? Guess what? Some of these things, can I be honest with you all? I feel like I can. Some of these things are going to cause you to have to separate from some of the relationships and friendships that you associate with, because those people will continue to do the same things. And if you keep hanging with those people, you will fall back and do the same things. And the whole group has bad eating habits. The whole group listen, we go to the doctor and none of us get a good report. Why? Because we all hang together and we all do the wrong thing together. So if I'm trying to that way, then I got to move a little bit differently. So I may not be able to hang out with you all as much. I may not. I don't want to hang out because every time we hang out, y'all want to go out. I'm trying to eat at home. Because me eating at home, I can control what goes in my body. I can control what I do. I can control what I take in. And when I control what I take in, now I can see those numbers start to get from red to green. Now, when I go to the doctor, they're not telling me I'm in a problem category. They're telling me, what have you been doing? This looks beautiful. I can't tell you the number of people that follow this stream that stop me and tell me how good of a doctor's report they have gotten because of habits they have changed based on what they learned here. Put it on paper. It's not a magic trick. It works. It's not like, oh man, if you did, it works. Okay. It works. Just do it and do it consistently. You want to see the weight fall off, eat right and eat right consistently. There's a holiday in just about every month that you can go left on. So you're going to have to abstain from some of those holidays. Oh man, listen, January, you got, what happens in New Year's? Everybody go to a New Year's party, New Year's Day party. And then guess what you got? College football, you got parties that you go to for those little things like that. We're gonna watch the game. Oh, it's the national championship. Boom. Get to February. What you got? Valentine's Day. What else you got? The Super Bowl. You got these things that cause you to go off track. Because man, I gotta eat for the Super Bowl. I gotta go to the Super Bowl party. Oh man, it's Valentine's Day. I'm going out with my friends. We got a Galentine's, or we got a Valentine's with my boo. Whatever it is, you get off track for that. March. What happens in March? I don't know what's a big holiday in March other than spring break. If you got kids, you may take your children somewhere. Spring break, you don't get off track for spring break, right? April, oh, we know you got resurrection in April, so we all gonna go eat at somebody's house for resurrection in April, right? I'm just saying every month has a holiday or a series of holidays to get you off track. You got to do something different. Just because it's a holiday doesn't mean you got to break your habits. You can still celebrate the holiday and eat right. You can still celebrate the holiday and eat right. You don't have to go left just because it's a holiday. Put it on paper. What are you doing differently? That's it. I'm done. I promise, I'm done. What are you doing differently? Put it on paper. Outline. You should have gotten started based on everything we've been talking about. Put it on paper. What are you doing differently? Put it on paper. Every single thing. Put it on paper. Make copies of it. Take a picture because it needs to surround you. Everywhere you go, it needs to be at work. It needs to be at home. It needs to be on your phone so you see it. Now we're going to start these good habits. Bump a New Year's resolution. I don't care about a New Year's resolution. Let's start now. Let's start now. Go ahead and put it on paper. We're going to put it in motion right? We're gonna put it in motion. I'm sorry. I'm tired of people telling me like what they're going to do, and then they keep doing the same things because they're not starting any new habits. If you want to tell me you want to lose weight, but you never cook, you're not trying to lose weight because you're gonna keep eating out. If you don't have a plan, what is this? How does the saying go? A lack of planning, something. If you don't have a plan, you plan to fail. Failure to plan is plan to fail. That's it. Failure to plan is a plan to fail. Failure to plan is a plan to fail. So I'm saying plan out what 2026 looks like for you now. Stop sitting back watching other people change their lives and saying, I'm going to do that too. I want to do that too. Take the discipline and put it in motion. Okay? Not fussing. This is all in love. I love you guys. Big hug. I'll give you another one. Big hug. I love you guys. I just want to see you do well in life. I just want to see you be successful. I don't want to see anybody die prematurely. I don't want to see anybody like you hearing about these negative reports when you go to the doctor. Like, I don't want that. I want you to live your best life. All right. So listen, man, y'all finish that outline out. Holler at me. I'm your accountability partner. We are going to continue to talk about it even more. We'll grow even more and build on that, man. Listen, y'all be amazing. Y'all be blessed. Have a phenomenal new year. In case I don't see you, have a very Merry Christmas, because we 3 days from Christmas. So have a very Merry Christmas first, right? And then y'all celebrate the new year right and responsibly, man. I love you all. Y'all be blessed. And I will catch you guys in 26.